In short, we need a great reset.
The Great Reset is nothing other than the New World Order, or whatever you want to call it.
Or basically all the old Obama staffers believe in something called the Great Reset.
President-elect Joe Biden is weeks away from taking office, but his presidency already has a growing conspiracy following it. It is called the Great Reset. The theory accuses Mr. Biden of playing a part in a global economic plan that will ultimately lead to a dystopian society. The theory even calls Mr. Biden's campaign slogan, "Build Back Better," a front for the conspiracy.
Canada believes that a strong, coordinated response across the world and across sectors is essential. The pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset.
So the Great Reset is coming. The richest people in the world are behind it completely. Bill Gates supports the Great Reset. What will the Great Reset look like?
Hey, I'm here with the lovely Amy, my lovely, lovely Amy. Hello, Amy.
Hello, lovely Karen.
Thank you very much for sending me the link to this channel called Think For Yourself. There she is there, Think For Yourself. And she put this video out. Well, we always said, for some reason, all roads lead back to the Watts case, don't they, Amy?
Exactly, Karen, that's right.
For most people who don't understand this case, some people will. It's going to go on the Unscrambled channel, but those on the Unscrambled channel do know about the Watts case. But for those that don't, in 2018 this man horrifically killed his whole family and all that, but then he changed his story, then they put him in prison, then he changed his story, then he changed his story, and then he wrote a book about it and he changed his story again. But we found that looking at this case, we found that it wasn't what they said it was. And all roads seem to lead back there because they had the whole world glued to this case. Many people were feeling depressed and everything. And oh look, in the middle of the magazine, time for reset.
Yes. So it sounds like what we're seeing now.
What we noticed was the people didn't match up, the videos didn't match up, there was something wrong with all the footage, and that's what we find in today's footage with Trump, and you know, Bush is Biden and Trump is Elvis Presley and someone else and whatever it is. They're just mixing and matching all the photographs. Well, the same thing happened in this case. And what was the person the other day, Amy, who put all the pictures together? Remember I put that out with the book and the fact they noticed all the pictures were the same, and I just don't know how everybody else didn't notice it.
I know, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to show people. Hang on, Amy. Well, they've obviously had time to mingle them all around, but for instance, do you see? These are all the same. They're the same. They've put the same pictures. All they've done is change their tops, and it's quite easy to do all that on a computer. They just change their tops, change the background, but they're all the same pictures, and that's what the book had noticed, wasn't it? With that lady, she'd noticed that all the pictures were the same. But anyway, This is what they're doing to you. They're putting the same pictures out, and people were arguing, oh no, they're not. And I'm thinking, how can they not see that they're the same pictures?
That's right.
What they've done in some of them is made him a bit greyer or a bit darker, but they're still the same pictures.
Right.
There's loads of them that are the same. I'll see if I can find another one. I've made this video not because I felt I had to prove any more, just because I thought that everybody would want to, well, they would be half expecting me to do this, and I didn't want to disappoint. But I already struggled quite a lot with this because on Unscrambled months and months and months and months ago, I showed everybody that these pictures were all the same picture. So in a sense, there are only, I mean, I don't know where the new ones have come from, but there's only so many pictures of her we had to go on. And you know, when you're looking at the pictures, they're actually the same picture, just changed, you know, the reflection or the t-shirt or the background, or, you know, that's it, sort of, you know, these pictures also are very similar. But anyway, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it because I've already shown that it's all wrong, and the amount of videos I've actually made about this. But anyway, so I just want to show you that it is the same picture. It's not the same person, it's the same picture. So it's the same person and the same picture. So, do my little breakdown. Don't forget, I have to get her head to match up. It's quite, like, amazing, really, because it's the same picture. And then always there's a little bit of tweaking. And there you go. It fits right on top, because it would, because it's the same picture. See, there it is, a bit more blown up so you can see it. Same picture. Lines up identically. So that's on that one. I'll take it over here. I've had some real stick about my work. There you go. It's a match. Well, it will be a match. I've had some real stick from people. I've had some really nasty, nasty comments from people. Even only the other day, this person put about 12 messages in and I deleted them all. Because calling me all sorts of swear words and I'm insane, and those come in, and I'm sorry, I haven't done anything. You're shooting the messenger. They are doing it to us. It's the same face, same photograph, same thing, just superimposed on different t-shirts. Anyway, so that's that picture. It takes me a few seconds. So it's not, so the Hillary one and the Nancy one was to show you that Hillary is Nancy and that she's in there. But this one, and the Chris Watts one, is to show you that the faces don't match up. No matter how I do it, there's always a bit of head. I'm sorry, it's not just because of this, that and the other. But when you actually put these pictures in, they completely match up. And I've tried to show people before, that picture is that one there. So that picture is this picture on top of there. See? An absolute match. And there it is for you. So why would they do that? Why can't other people see this? That they've just reused these pictures. Now actually, that was the same picture. Let's go back to that one. Where are we? That is the same picture, but I can't quite match it in because they've tilted her head down a little bit. So I can't quite match it in because her head's tilting down. But this picture's the same as this picture. It's the same one again. It is, but I can't quite match it in. Because she's leaning slightly to the right, but it is the same picture. I don't have the facility to, just to lean it forward a little bit. But it is the same picture. See, it is, but I just can't quite match it in because the angle on the head anyway is a little bit tilted. But this picture is also the same picture. Got to do my little bit. I can do this, but I can't tilt it like that. I can't just, you know, I'm sorry, I don't have a workshop to do it, or the tools, I don't. Anyway, here we go. I myself don't understand why people didn't see it in the first place and called me a lunatic and all those crazy things. I just don't get why they didn't see this in the first place, or can't see it. And it's just absolutely apparent. It probably needs a tiny bit more tweaking to make it a little bit smaller, but once I do, it's the same picture. I just don't understand why people don't see it. So there you go. Could do probably the tiny little bit more tweaking up there, but there you go. It's the same photograph. Gotta make sure our head's the right size. There you go. Ding! A match. And yet you think that these are all separate pictures of her. They're the same photograph. Don't shoot the messenger. Start writing start writing yourself. Start questioning yourself. It's not me you should be questioning. Thanks for watching. With all the same pictures in the magazine, it says time for a reset. How apt is that? That comes up, what, a year and a half before we actually do have one. Obviously, we were being warned in advance, weren't we?
Yes, exactly. Predictive programming.
Anyway, thank you very much to that channel where we looked at that video, and obviously we've added some bits to it. But obviously these videos, the video I just showed you, wasn't done today. I did that 2018, 2009, probably 2019. We're now getting on for 2 years ago I did that video. It's crazy, isn't it?
It is.
But we say all roads lead back to this case, don't we? Because, you know, that's where we noticed the fake stuff. It's all not right.
Exactly.
Anyway, that's from you and me, Amy, isn't it?
Yes, Karen.
Hopefully people can see that many of the pictures of her, just go and have a look, you'll see the same pictures, which is just incredible. Because it's all his story for us, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Carry on, Amy. You got anything to say? Anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I was just going to say I probably would have never noticed if you hadn't noticed and put it out on your channel. I was just following the case. I knew something was wrong with it, but I don't have the eyes to pick up what you did, so... thank you so much for discovering it. I'm so glad you have a great eye and you share it with the people. It's people like you that helps people wake up. So,
but all they like doing to channels like me is it's actually deleting the channel, which is what they did. They deleted the main Unscrambled channel when thousands of people, well, first of all, thousands of people were watching me. Then they did something to the channel which annihilated my viewing. Then going from, say, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 watching, I was down to 200. And then when I started to pick up again and started to do other things, they decided to do me for bullying and all this crap. When actually, what did I do, Amy? Who did I write to?
To President Trump.
Yeah, and I got done for bullying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what they like to do is they like to delete channels like ours, which have got the truth on it. But anyway, Amy, thank you so much for your time, my darling.
Oh, you're welcome, Karen.
Bye, everybody.